Hello everyone, welcome back to the Nomad Farmer. So, good morning. It is 6:30. We're in June. It's a lovely summer's morning. So now I'm just taking the silage bales up to the animal dealer to sell. They're all fermented. So we got 14 bales from the sheep pasture of Antoine's. If you remember, the deal was that we could mow that and keep whatever we baled up. So yeah, 14 bales. It's pretty good going. I did just catch that bale on a sharp edge at the homestead, so I unwrapped it, but doesn't matter. It's going to be sold. So but I've just pulled over here because I noticed this front stack was a little bit wobbly, so I'm just gonna re-strap these and make sure they're nice and tight. Normally wouldn't go to 3 high, but there was only 2 left, so yeah, I thought it was thought it would be best to do it in one trip. So right, let's pull out. Yeah, so I went down to get the trailer this morning from Antoine's. We did leave it there for a week or so, just to, there was no point taking it to the homestead. He said we could borrow the tractor and trailer when it was time to sell them. So yeah, we have got the 4x4 with our trailer down at the farm at Antoine's, and that's got some potato and sunflower pallets on. So once we've sold these, we'll go up and grab that and then go and sell them, because we do need to make some money this morning, as our alfalfa field, newly leased alfalfa field, is ready for mowing. So I'm going to be making alfalfa hay, but obviously we're going to need some equipment. Now the problem is we couldn't get a loan because we haven't got an address. Basically, we don't have our own property, so yeah, credit rating's not brilliant. But even after selling this silage and our other products, we're not going to have enough to buy everything we need. We need a tractor, a mower, tedder, and probably a windrower as well. I have asked Antoine if we could borrow his baler, which he said is fine. So I'm going to give him a couple of hundred just to borrow that for half a day. So yeah, we still need to get the other things. So I think once we've sold all our bits and pieces, we'll go down to the shop and have a chat with them, see what we can come up with. So I'm just going to get this sold, get back to the farm. Right, on our way to sell our potatoes and sunflower. So we've got 10,000 litres of potato and 3,000 litres of sunflower. So I think that's probably going to be our basic sort of amount to be selling each time. Seems to be about the same amount. So see what we can get for this. There we go, 5,737. So we've got 59,850 at the moment. So let's pop round into the shop and we'll see what go and have a word with them, see what sort of deals we can do. Fingers crossed we can get everything we need. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, so there was nothing in their used equipment sales that we could make any use of. Nothing we could really afford to buy, and the more I thought about it, there wasn't really any point in buying, because it's grass work, alfalfa grass, and I'm planning on planting a crop into that field once we've mowed the alfalfa, so there's not really any need for us to buy that sort of equipment at the moment. But I was very fortunate. The dealer has allowed me to lease everything. So the tractor that I've got is going to be a long-term lease, and everything else is going to be returned once we're done with it, so within the month. They were quite happy to do that. They've had some good feedback from people, from the people we've done work for, so they were quite happy to do that for us. So yeah, so I have got, I'll start with the tractor. So we've got a Valtra G series. I have got a rear weight for that, and I've also got a front loader with an attachment, so that will become apparent a bit later. I'll show you what my plans are for that. But this has got 145 horsepower. That's a nice little tractor. It'll do us. So we've long-term leasing this with a view to purchase once we can afford to. So the weight and the front loader are leased as well. They're minimal costs, and we'll just buy those once we can as well. I did buy the attachment. It was only €250, so that's the tractor. Then we've got this John Deere batwing mower. So it's a nice 6.2 meters, but can also configure this into a mulcher, which will be handy once we've mowed the alfalfa. We will either pay somebody to come and do some soil samples, or we'll lease the soil sampler. Then we can get all the soil information. A lot of people around here are big on precision farming, so we may as well carry that on with our fields. But yeah, so this can be configured into a mulcher, which will be handy once we've made the alfalfa. So the start of our field prep. I'm not sure if we'll need to plough that field after as well, but we can find that out. And then I've got the Smash tedder and smash windrower. So yeah, these 3 bits of equipment, once we're done with them, they will go back. So I'm going to leave the weight up here at the moment. No, actually I'm going to attach it to the front of the tractor. So yeah, very nice here. Lovely little tractor, nice place to be. So we'll just raise that up, attach the weight. And then we'll take the mower down first. Right, I'll go and drop this weight off at the homestead, and I'll see you at the field.
Something
Right, back at the shop. We're going to return the tedder because we're not going to need that anymore. And we'll take the windrower back. We're not going to use the windrower straight away because I think with it being such nice weather, we'll leave it to dry out a bit more, and then we can windrow it and collect it later on. But we'll just take this back to the farm homestead for now, and then I can show you my next plan. Right, back at the homestead. So I was thinking that I want to get some chickens, so that we can produce our own eggs and we can sell those with our other products, so the sunflower and potatoes. So I had a chat with the council, the local authorities. As I said, they know we're sort of set up camp on this little bit of ground here. I told them that I was hoping to be able to get some chickens. So we came to a bit of an agreement. As you can see, this bit over the road here, there's a large area that they've cleared and sort of mulched the ground up and cleared it up a bit. So they want all these trees felling, logging, and basically carrying on with clearing this bit of forest land, which they had started doing here. So they're quite happy for me to stay where I am for now. And they said we can use whatever part of this land we want as long as we clear the trees. So we've got to cut down the trees and get rid of the wood. We can sell the wood, that's all ours. But they want this whole area, which is sort of marked out by where they've mulched. They said anything in the part that's not green needs chopping down. So it'll leave this big area here, and they said we can use whatever area we want while we're here, but that is subject to if they decide they want to do anything on this land, then we have to clear out. But we're also going to be paying a monthly fee of €2,000. So every month we'll give the local authority €2,000, and they will let us stay here until such plans come up that they need this land back. But they have no plans for it at the moment, so we should be fine for a little while. So hence the front loader and the attachment. I've got my chainsaw, so we can start cutting these down. The only other thing I need is a wood trailer, so we can load the logs up and take them to sell. I might keep a little bit back just so that we can make some sort of chicken coop out of it, but I think for now we're just gonna cut down a couple, 2 or 3, see what sort of money we can get. So just get my chainsaw. Right, so I think we'll chop this one down. Here goes our first tree. We want to be chopping it that way so it falls. Yeah, that'd be okay. Just grind this tree stump up. There we go. That's get all the branches off. Excellent. And do another one. I think we'll go for this one. So again, we want it to fall that way. Number 2, and we'll do one more. Go for this one. I think this one was a little bit smaller. Or maybe not. Let's do one more. One more, and then before we start chopping them into length, we'll go and see if we can get a wood trailer, and then we know roughly what sort of size we can chop them into. Right, there we go, 4 trees. So let's head back up to the shop and see what sort of wood trailer we can get. I was just wondering whether to walk down to the shop and then bring the 4x4 back, but we've got a trailer on that, haven't we? So yeah, we can pick the truck up a bit later. It's not a problem. And hopefully our alfalfa will be dried out. Unfortunately, we did catch a little bit of grass on the edge of the field. Hopefully that won't affect the yield too much. We shall see when we collect it. Right, got a nice cheap wood trailer. This is the Fort Schritt HW 280. 80, sorry. And I think that will do 6-metre logs quite nicely. So yeah, that would be handy, 6-metre. So we'll get back to the homestead and start cutting up some of the logs. It's just after midday, so I think once we've done a load or two of the logs, I think that alfalfa should be dry enough to windrow them. And we can check the price and get that sold, and then, as I say, we'll get the field info, soil data, and then we can start prepping the field for seeding. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in the field yet, but whatever we do will just be for cash, I would imagine, or to make cash. We shall see. Obviously we're going to need a trailer, we're going to need a harvester. I don't want to keep borrowing everything off other people, so yeah, do you need to get the money coming in, really. Right, go and get the front loader on the tractor. Get the weight on the back. It's lifting these logs. I think it's going to be quite heavy. So, park that there. Now, I've got my tape measure, so we'll get these into 6 meters. Chop that end off there. Yeah, so I think we could do a bit of this, 2 or 3 trees every now and then, just to keep clearing it and make a little bit of money when we need to. When I was talking to the council representative, he was saying that I think they eventually they're going to want to clear all this forest. They obviously have some sort of plan for the future for it, but I'm not sure what. I mean, it's a nice big area out of the way. Could be a nice could make a nice farmyard. I don't think I've ruled this bit out completely for when we want our own space, but I mean, that is a while away, so the council might have decided to do something with it by then. So we will see. I'll try and get these bits in the middle. Okay, now this has some handy straps. attachment. So it does make doing this sort of job a lot easier. I think we might be able to get 3. Would be good if we could. Okay, right, let's try and get these into the trailer. So hopefully if I go up to the middle, hoping it won't be too... No, that's fine. These poles aren't going to be in our way. There we go. Lovely job. Just right. We'll get all the thicker bits first, and then the smaller bits can go on top, I think. Should stack a lot better that way. Taking a bit of getting used to this. Okay. Yeah, that's working pretty well, I think. Right on the limit there, I think. 3 logs, but seems to be coping pretty well. Get that one into that gap. There we go. Not pretty, but it'll do. So I might be able to get all of these in this trailer load. Possibly. Yeah. A test for our loading skills, wasn't it? Struggling a bit then to collect both. We might be able to get 4 because these are a lot thinner down this end of the tree. That's a bit strange. Let's put these there. There we go. Got to get it just right by the looks of it. Yeah, no problem. Right, we'll get these all loaded up, and I think we'll probably be taking them to the sawmill. imagine that would be the best place. On our way to the sawmill, and just came across the grain mill. Lovely little water wheel there. Yeah, lovely. Just thought I'd show you that. Right, here we are. So I'm actually going to try using this this crane. We park just about there. Jump into the crane and see how we get on. Yeah, it's not going very well, is it? Nope. Yeah. I don't think we're going to use the crane. I think I need a bit more practice with that. Yeah, we'll just load those back up somehow and go and sell it the ordinary way. Got that loaded back up. Thankfully they've got a forklift here, so I've been told we just swing round in front of this door. Here. There we go. Hey, 9,446. Hey, not too bad. We that was 5 trees in the end. So roughly about 2,000 per tree. That's not too bad at all, really. We sell 1 tree a month. That's our rent paid. So, I'm not sure whether I said this trailer was just over 4 grand. That's brand new, so pretty cheap, really. That's a good bit of kit, so I'm pretty pleased with that. But right, I think we've just about got enough time to go and windrow the alfalfa field. Right, on second thoughts, getting on a bit now, so I think I'm going to leave this for the next episode. So yeah, we'll get this windrowed, collected, and then we'll get the field mulched and get some soil samples. So yeah, so yeah, I'll leave this one here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.